I'm not usually this brave or this stupid, but the wine is singing in my veins, a warm, buzzing chorus that tells me typing "ooh up" is a romantic masterpiece. My thumb hovers over the send button like it's the launch code for a nuclear reactor. I can practically smell the clay on Jen's hands, see her messy bun. This is it, my big move. The lava lamp bubbles in agreement, or maybe it's mocking me. I can never tell with that thing. My heart hammers against my ribs like a trapped moth. Just send it, Elena. You're a catch who's about to catch a girlfriend.
A wave of adrenaline crashes over me, so intense I can taste the metallic tang of pure, undiluted panic. I toss the phone onto the cushion like it's a live grade, half expecting it to explode. I just did that. I'm a modern-day Sappho, a warrior of romance. I picture Jen's face when she reads it. Maybe she'll smile, maybe she'll blush, maybe she'll think "you up" is the height of poetic eloquence. I grab a throw pillow and scream into it, a muffled sound of pure, chaotic joy. The phone buzzes. A reply. Already. My heart seizes like a rusty engine. I reach for it with trembling fingers. The room tilts. The lava lamp blurs. I blink once, twice, hoping the screen will magically rewrite itself. It doesn't. Maya, the human embodiment of a sternly stamped, overdue notice. Maya, who once corrected my grammar on a sticky note and left it on my desk. I sent her my late-night, wine-soaked, deeply pathetic "Are you up?" A strangled noise escapes my throat, something between a whimper and a laugh. This isn't a grenade. This is a nuclear warhead, and I just detonated it in my own living room. I contemplate throwing the phone into the wall, maybe relocating to a different country. Canada seems nice.
A hangover has taken up residence behind my eyes, doing a tap dance on my optic nerves. I remember the text. Oh God, I remember the text. I open the message with the slow dread of peeling off a bandage, expecting a simple wrong number, or worse, utter silence. Instead, I'm greeted with a wall of text, a novel, a dissertation. Maya has written me a 3-paragraph essay. I squint at the screen, my brain struggling to pass the words. It starts with, "First, you is not a word." I exhale, a cloud of stale wine and regret. This is the most thorough grammatical evisceration I've ever received. She didn't just point out my typo, she dismantled the very soul of my message. Second, up lacks context. Are you asking about my vertical orientation? She's insufferable. She's completely, utterly, and infuriatingly precise. And yet, buried under the mountain of red pen corrections is something else. A strange, begrudging admiration. She took the time. She didn't ignore me. She wrote me a treatise on grammatical insufficiency. My fingers hover over the keypad. I could apologize. I could crawl into a hole and die. But instead, a spark of something, defiance, petty pride, ignites in my chest. Inspiration strikes like a lightning bolt. If Maya wants grammar, I'll give her grammar, weaponized and wielded with precision. I scribble a sonnet about overdue library books. It's ridiculous. It's petty. It's perfect. The coffee maker hisses in approval as I transcribe my masterpiece onto the tiny flip phone keypad, pressing each button with dramatic flair. My thumbs are clumsy, but my spirit is fierce. I imagine her reading it, her stoic face flickering with something other than scorn. Maybe annoyance. Maybe, dare I hope, amusement. I finish typing, read it once, and press send. My heart does a weird little stutter step. Not a romantic one, obviously. Just the standard anxiety of reading a message from a person who once made a coworker cry over a misplaced comma. I open it. It's a haiku. She wrote me a haiku. Fine slips are lonely. Your sonnet gave them purpose, but your meter's off. I cover my mouth to stifle a snort. She's funny, in the most terrifying way possible.
A patron walks by and I duck my head, pretending to inspect a spine label. The text buzzes again. One more. My thumb hovers. She wants to keep playing. A shiver of anticipation runs down my spine.
Our textual jousting continues, like a tennis match played entirely in iambic pentameter. I sent her a limerick about a librarian named M. She fires back with a couplet about my suspicious fondness for the romance section. The air in the office feels charged, like the static before a storm. It's absurd. I'm a 26-year-old woman with a college degree, and I'm engaged in a literary pissing contest via a device with a 3-inch screen. But her replies, they're sharp, clever, and they're coming faster now. I find myself laughing out loud when I read her latest jab.
I've read our exchange so many times that the buttons on my phone are starting to feel worn. There's a rhythm to us, a call and response that feels almost choreographed. I notice the timestamps. She replies at exactly 11 minutes past midnight every night. Does she wait for me? I shake my head, physically dislodging the thought. That's dangerous territory. She's Maya, the one who filed a complaint about a chair being in the wrong aisle. And yet, the last text I sent, a joke about overdue books, earned me a lol. She typed lol. That's it. That's the pinnacle of human connection.
I wasn't expecting an analog attack. I tear the envelope open, expecting a disciplinary notice or a late fee reminder. Instead, I pull out a Polaroid photo. It's a shot of a library shelf, the romance section specifically, with a tiny arrow drawn in black marker pointing to a specific row. On the back, in neat, precise handwriting, I found your favorite section. You're welcome, M. I stare at it for a full 30 seconds, my brain short-circuiting. She took a photo of a bookshelf for me. That's not a battle move. That's a gift. My cheeks flush a furious red, and I'm grateful the locker room is empty.
I try to play it cool, but playing it cool for me is the emotional equivalent of a newborn giraffe on roller skates. I avoid her gaze, busying myself with a rather gripping volume of the Oxford Dictionary of Quotations, but I can feel her watching me, a laser of professional scrutiny. I sneak a glance. She's holding her red pen, the same one that's been a recurring character in my nightmares, and she taps it against her desk. Twice. Is that a signal? A secret code? I trip over my own feet, sending a stack of books tumbling. Her stoic expression doesn't break, but I swear I see the ghost of a smirk.
Maya, I start, but the words die in my throat like a moth in a bug zapper. She walks towards me, slow and deliberate, like a cat approaching a particularly curious mouse. She's wearing a cardigan that looks impossibly soft, and her hair is slightly different, looser, like she just ran her fingers through it. She stops about a foot away, close enough that I can smell her perfume, something faintly floral and expensive. I found the section, I finally manage, holding up the Polaroid like a shield. It was the right one, wasn't it? She whispers, her voice warm and low, cracking the stoic mask.
She sent me a text from 12 feet away. I look up. She's reading a pamphlet, her face a perfect mask of professional neutrality. I unlock my phone, my heart pounding like I'm a spy receiving coded intel. The message is short. You're blushing. My face predictably gets even hotter. I type back, my thumb shaking. I'm not, it's just warm in here. Her reply is instantaneous. The thermostat says 68 degrees. I'm going to kill her. She's so utterly, insufferably, and impossibly charming, and she knows it. I look up, and she's watching me, a single eyebrow raised in victory. The click of the door latch sounds like a gunshot in the silence. My escape route is blocked. I grip my mug like it's a lifeline. You're very committed to this game, I say, my voice shakier than I'd like. She leans against the counter, arms crossed, that infuriatingly calm look on her face.
I'm not playing a game, she says. I'm merely collecting data. I snort, the sound escaping before I can stop it. Data. On what? My unprofessional texting habits. She tilts her head, and her gaze softens just a fraction, so slight I almost miss it. No, she says, on whether you're going to admit you're glad it was me.
I'm glad it was you, I admit, the words tumbling out like a confession. I don't even like pottery. I'm allergic to clay. I expect a triumphant smirk. I don't expect what I get. Her expression softens, the walls cracking just a little. I know, she says, her voice dropping to something dangerously soft. I checked your file. You looked at my file. My mind is reeling. She nods, a small tentative smile crossing her lips. I looked at you first. The world stops. The fluorescent light buzzes in the distance, and my heart stutters. She wasn't playing a game. She was courting me, and I'm the world's biggest idiot for not seeing it. My brain is screaming at me to say something witty, to break the tension with a joke about the fern. But my mouth is dry, and my heart is doing something very inconvenient. I watch her hand, that steady, precise hand that stamped 1,000 overdue notices. It's trembling, just slightly. The cracks in her armor are widening, and I can't look away. Why? I ask, barely a whisper. Why go through all this? She meets my eyes, and the mask slips entirely. Because I couldn't just say it out loud, she admits, so I needed you to say it first. A laugh escapes me, soft, disbelieving. This is surreal. I'm holding hands with the woman who once sent me a 2-page letter about incorrect interlibrary loan forms, and it feels right, like the universe finally got its act together. I break the silence first. So, what happens now? She doesn't answer immediately. Instead, she pulls out her flip phone and types something. A moment later, mine buzzes. You should take me out for coffee to verify your continued grammar proficiency. I laugh, the sound echoing in the tiny room. You want to grade me on a date? She smiles, a real, genuine smile. I always grade you, Elena. I'm trying to focus on the gardening book, but my eyes keep drifting across the floor. Maya is talking to Sarah, and Sarah is laughing, a loud, bubbly sound that carries across the stacks. I feel a weird, possessive twinge in my chest. I have no right to feel this. We've held hands once. But then I see Maya lean in closer to Sarah, and I hear her say, I've been talking to someone late at night. My heart drops into my stomach. Late at night? That's me, right? But she's not looking at me. She's looking at Sarah. A cold, ugly knot twists in my stomach. I've misread everything. I'm being dramatic. I know I'm being dramatic, but the cold feeling in my chest won't go away. She said someone. That could be anyone. It's probably not me. I'm just the girl who accidentally confessed via flip phone. I grab Wuthering Heights and shelve it with unnecessary force, earning a disapproving glance from a nearby patron. The phone in my pocket is silent. She hasn't texted me all day. Maybe she's texting Sarah. The thought makes me feel like I've swallowed a bucket of ice water. I'm a fool. A lovesick, grammar-deficient fool who reads too much into a haiku. It's past midnight. No text. I've become the kind of person who stalks a flip phone screen. I grab the phone, my thumb hovering over her contact. I want to type something, but what? Hey, were you talking about me to Sarah, or was I just a convenient punching bag for your grammatical frustrations? The phone buzzes in my hand. It's her. A single message. It's 11 minutes past. You're usually online. She notices. She notices the time. My heart, traitor that it is, does a hopeful flip. I type back, my fingers clumsy. I was busy being jealous of Sarah. I hit send before I can stop myself.
A recipe. She was talking about a recipe. I just confessed to jealousy over a casserole. I bury my face in a pillow, letting out a muffled scream of pure, unadulterated relief. A recipe for what? I type back. Lemon bars, she replies. They're her specialty. I don't like lemons. I snort. So you're saying you're not into Sarah? I press send, my pulse loud in my ears. Her answer is immediate. I'm into the girl who writes sonnets about overdue books and gets jealous over nothing.
I didn't think this through. I don't have a script. My brain is a white noise machine. Maya, I stop. Take a breath. The silence stretches, but it's not uncomfortable. It's filled with the static of the line and the pounding of my heart. I want to say something. I manage, but I'm going to mess up the grammar. A soft laugh crackling through the speaker. I'll allow it, she says. Proceed. I close my eyes and the words just pour out. I don't care about pottery. I never did. I care about you, the one who corrects my texts and leaves Polaroids in my locker.
I'm word vomiting all over you, I say, then immediately wince. That's not a phrase I'd use in a love confession. But Maya doesn't laugh at me, not meanly. It's okay, she says, her voice soft. I like your word vomit. It's more honest than a perfectly crafted sonnet. I stop pacing. You like my word vomit? She hums in affirmation. It's endearing, like a puppy that doesn't know its own strength. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or a diagnosis. She laughs again, and the sound is so unexpected, so genuine, that my heart threatens to burst.
Always, I say, settling back against my pillows. I wrote you a letter, a real one, on paper. I was going to leave it in your locker. I can hear the vulnerability in her voice, the cracks in the armor. Why didn't you send it? I ask. Because I was scared, she admits. I'm always the one with the answers. I didn't know how to be the one with the question. Maya, you can ask me anything, then I'm asking you to meet me. Tomorrow, the library steps. I smile into the phone. At what time?
I'm 10 minutes early, which for me is a miracle of time management. I sit on the stone steps, the coolness seeping through my jeans. The notebook in my hands is filled with scribbled poetry, all about her. I haven't shown it to anyone. I'm not sure I have the courage to show her. But then I see her walking towards me from the direction of the staff entrance. She's wearing a dark coat, her hair loose and catching the autumn light. She stops in front of me, and for a moment we just look at each other. The world is quiet, except for the rustle of leaves.
I clutch the notebook protectively, cheeks flushing. It's both, I admit. It's a diary about how much I hate the Dewey Decimal System and how much I don't hate you. She laughs, that rare, unguarded laugh that I'm beginning to collect like rare stamps. A balanced assessment, she says. I open the notebook, my hands shaking. I wrote something. For you, but you have to promise not to grade my punctuation. She raises her hand in a solemn oath. I solemnly swear to ignore your comma splices. I flip to the page, take a breath, and read the title aloud. Ode to the woman who stamped my heart overdue.
The words hang in the air, fragile and weightless. I close the notebook, afraid to meet her gaze. But she speaks first. The rhyming scheme is off in the third stanza. I look up, horrified, but she's smiling, that small, rare smile that makes my heart skip. But I love it, she continues. I love the off-rhymes. They're charming, like you. I blink. She reaches over and takes my hand. You said you love my bad grammar, I whisper. I do, she says. I love all of it. A gust of wind stirs the leaves between us, and she squeezes my hand, grounding me in the moment. The kiss is soft, tentative, like the first brush of autumn wind against your cheek. I taste the hint of coffee and something sweeter, maybe the lemon bars she mentioned,
maybe just her. Her lips are warmer than I expected, a quiet contradiction to her cool exterior. When we pull back, her eyes are half-lidded, and I see the flush creeping up her neck. "Your grammar is still terrible," she whispers, "but your kissing is acceptable." I laugh, the sound bubbling out of me, genuine and unguarded. "I'll take it," I say. "I'll take anything you give me."
I watch in disbelief as she writes in the margin, "Consider, your heart is a library and I'm checking you out. Better rhythm. You're editing my love poem," I say, shaking my head. This is the most romantic thing anyone has ever done for me. She looks up, her eyes glinting. I'm just making sure our legacy is grammatically correct. I snatch the pen from her hand and scribble my own edition, and she kissed me anyway. She reads it, and I see her soften, the mask fully gone. "It's perfect," she says. And for once, she's not being sarcastic. She kisses me again, softer this time. I never thought a misplaced text would lead me here, to the steps of my favourite building, holding the hand of the woman I'm falling for. She turns her head, her breath warm against my neck. "I have a confession," she murmurs. I tense, but her tone is light. "I knew you were the wrong number the whole time. I just wanted an excuse to talk to you." I pull back, staring at her. "You..." She smirks. "I saw you in the staff room. You were reading Orlando. I knew you were special." I'm speechless. She orchestrated this, the whole thing. "You're a menace," I whisper. "I'm your menace," she corrects.
And that's it. That's the story. Or, at least, that's the one I'm telling today. But you know how it is with memories. They have a way of coming back when you least expect them. A song on the radio, a Polaroid in a box, a summer that never really ended.
And just like that, a Polaroid fades. A cassette tape stops spinning. A summer ends. But these feelings, they don't disappear. They just wait for someone to remember them. If this story stayed with you, if you held her hand in yours, if you heard the rain on that window, if you remembered what it felt like to fall slowly and quietly, then we're connected now. Tell me in the comments, what did this story make you feel? What memory did it unlock? And if you want to keep chasing that feeling, that hazy golden warmth of the 90s, that slow burn sapphic ache, then subscribe, because Nostalgic Hearts is just getting started. Love through a retro lens. I'll meet you in the next reel.